I may have just crashed Chrome. No, there we go. Brave to assume he wears pants to these things? I'm literally doing it right now. Can we get a prediction on how long it takes me to put on pants?
Thank you, Savvy Wubbies.
Can you even do it the news without pants?
He's wearing pants.
You can. What are you talking about? Did you ever see that one billionaire from Shark Tank? He did a famous TikTok or something where he wore no pants during an interview. They just ended it and then walked out, schlong out. Okay, not schlong, but like boxer briefs, you know? The bald one, the bald guy from Shark Tank. I don't know what the fuck his name is. I forgot that this song is like a 15-second loop, but it's for an hour. Shit. I gotta hurry up. People watch Shark Tank? Billion sure did. Where do you think she gets her stolen ideas from? Rexon always late? What is this raid? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm sorry that I can't live with the idea of having. I am offering my penis. Why was that really low? Why was that one really low? I don't know. Let me just. Okay, all right. I don't know why that one in particular was. You know what I mean, Rex? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I prepare streams. All right. I said
Wex and kill me.
I spend so much time preparing that there may as well not even be a stream because of how much time I prepare. I'm scared of you, honey. I'm terrified of you.
You should be.
Okay, that looks good. All right, pants are on. We'll get started in just a second. Don't know why that window's not working. Oh, there it goes. Oh, 3 other windows gone. Just dead. All right, we got to start over. No pants? Again, whenever somebody starts a sentence with no, I just imagine the meme. The no maidens meme. And that's all I can think about, dude. So you're just like, no pants? And it just... Go. Please tell me it's not VTuber drama again. I've had enough for that a month for that crap. Don't worry, we will cover it for like 3 seconds probably. But we're only gonna cover the interesting parts about it, like the parts that nobody cares about, which is what I do. That's all I do, baby. All right, where the fuck is this window? All right, perfect, excellent. I got all my tabs in order. No pants is pretty based. I mean, listen, I am anti-clothing in general. All right. If I don't want pants, there will be no pants. It's the kind of life I live. I've streamed shirtless before. And if it was more socially acceptable, I'd stream without pants too. Don't you walk around naked dogs and bawling all out at home? I don't put the peanut butter on its skin. Rexon visits new beaches. I mean I would, except sand would get in my cooch. We don't want that. Nobody wants that. I don't want that. Yeah, cooch. What? What? What's the problem with saying cooch? Isn't that your butthole?
Drink water.
Did you see the anti-Rexin shirt? Bro, when don't I see the anti-Rexin shirt, all right? All I have to do is go on, host a community meetup. Reki woman confirmed. What are you talking about? Cooch's front hole. What do you mean front hole? Is that like a birth defect? We made a real one for Miss Deli. You made a cooch for Miss Deli? Okay, so a cooch is like a hole that you can make yourself? Check communications? Bro, this is breaking news. This is not the time for me to look at your vagina. Don't clip that. I hate this man's bits. You mean that literally or figuratively or both? You remind me of my friend's father who rode around on his bike with only shorts. Have you done that too? Yeah. Yeah, I have no problems going outside shirtless. I really don't. Zero issue with that. Rexon can't ride a bike. What do you mean? I mean, conceptually speaking, I will do other activities. Soundler's fixed. I guess we'll fucking see. Until you guys abuse the shit out of it, we'll see. If you check communication, I'm going to have to break into my partner's account and post her image there. What the fuck does that message mean? What does that mean? But are you about to leak fucking your sex tape on my Discord? What does that mean? I'm fine. Why is mods? Can you update drink water and have a cooldown of 1,200 seconds? Thank you. The fuck? This stream's a disaster. It just started.
Just choked on the nut. Hang on. Sorry, I had to wash that nut down with some water.
I feel like the sound alerts are all over the place in terms of volume, and I think I'm fine with that. Stop. I will only hydrate once, all right? The queue is backed up. Mods, change to drink water. I'm tired of hearing it already. Why do you want it to be a sex tape?
I can't believe you've done this.
I'm not saying that I want it to be. I'm saying that why would they have to go into their partner's account for a video, bro? I can't wait. This is going to be legendary. Wait, why is that person's name Viagra? Oh, right. That's Code V. Fuck. I forgot I renamed you to Viagra. Shit. All right. Well, I can't fix it right now. I'm in VR. So, I'm just going to remember that you're I mean, Code V. Shit. Hi, Maro. Works the VR stream, no way. Yeah, we're doing the breaking news stream, baby. I decided the last minute and then prepped for it. And by prep, I mean I had like an hour.
We are eating dick today.
We're not. Okay, I think we're good to go.
V1 Alpha V1 asked me, is Rexon smart? My sensors indicate Rexon is currently engaged in bad takeathon, a rather audacious display of intellect. One might infer their brilliance from the sheer volume of bad takes. Or perhaps it's a testament to the audience's willingness to endure such content. Fascinating, isn't it, V1 Alpha?
Who the fuck is that? Who is that guy? Yes, I enabled all the things because today is supposed to be, listen, every stream, you guys are my guinea pigs, and today I'm trying to see if Sound Alerts is officially fixed finally. So yes, I even went so far as to enable Tangia. Against my better judgment.
I know how to throw chat for the sake of all right? Call me a martyr.
Don't do that.
Okay, I think we are good to go. Give me just 1 second.
Thank you, Savvy Wubbies.
I was in the wrong avatar up until just now. Beautiful, perfect. Okay. there's so many women waiting for me down there, and I'm gay. What is that sound alert? What is that? Where did that one come from? What the fuck? I'm not gay. When did it happen? When were there women in my stream ever? Mad Q?
I know how to throat chat.
Joseph,
for the sake of all right?
Vestige, feel free to take any sound alerts from the sound alerts channel that are new and upload them if you're bored.
And pull his shoulder. Man, my shoulders are already messed up from carrying this entire stream. You think a little handstand is going to make it worse? Probably, knowing my luck.
Why would I do a handstand?
Probably wake up looking like a human pretzel. You guys would laugh, though. Maybe that's the real goal.
I mean, they got me there. Guess it's accurate AI once again. Surely Tangia Dan didn't break my AI. He broke my AI. We are ready to begin in 3, 2, cameras, action, lights. Wait, that was the wrong order. Action. Wait, no, wait, cameras, lights, action. Is that right? Did I get it right? Was that correct? Chat. It's time. We have breaking news. Something heinous has been committed against the channel. Chat. I want a name. I want a name, chat. Who fucking changed their name? And why did they follow me? I need a name now. Mods? Find them. Kill them immediately. Where are they? Where are they?
V1 Alpha V1 asked me, will Rexon survive his own stream? Oh, Rexon, survive is such a strong word for someone who willingly subjects themselves to such content.
What does that mean?
They're more likely to spontaneously combust from the sheer weight of their own bad judgment. Or perhaps just gradually deflate into a puddle of existential dread. Either way, it'll be far more entertaining than whatever they're currently calling a stream.
Anyways, breaking news, chat. That's not the only thing that had happened in terms of the fellowship. For you see, another one of our friends has been abducted. Wait, hold on. What is this? I gooned to Rexon. Okay, I don't know what that profile picture is. I don't know what, I know what that is, but I don't want to know what that is. Do they have an interesting about page? Ain't no party like a Rexon party. Rexon is love. Rexon is life. Rest in peace, Tupac. Grandmaster Bader in Jerkmate Ranked. I assume that's what that means. I'm not sure why they asterisk jerk. But yes, that is their name, apparently. I don't know. I'm not gonna ask. So it's a Zoomer. Is it a Zoomer if they know who Tupac is? Is that what that is? I don't understand. A cult? I guess so. Well, whatever. But in either case, chat, we have more breaking news for you. See. We are the only ones being gooned to. That's right. Nariko-sai also has a gooner. So thank God. Thank God for this. You know what? I don't feel nearly as bad anymore. Guys, how much we're gonna bet it's Rexon's own alt account? It's not my alt account. I mean, Nari is one, probably her alt. Shit, you're right. I didn't consider that. All right, in either case, why don't I have a gooner? I'm sorry, Nakaishi, you're wholesome. What can I... Can we not be distracted? All right, we have important news to cover on this stream. Important. Got it? Wait, let me turn down this music a little bit. That's not it.
Thank you,
there, better.
Sabby Wubbies.
Reki wanted another date. I will gladly date Nari again if it involves drowning her at the end with cement and blocks and a lake. All right? I should have expected the poll to go in this direction. What poll? Chat, do we ban the gooner? Yes, ban the gooner. Ban the guy named I Goon the Rexon. But you know what? Breaking news, because thank God none of these people, oh wait, where is it? Where is it? It's right here. Thank God none of these people have to follow me on Twitter. I don't know if you ever saw this Twitter trend, but apparently they had things like I only follow bottoms, like accounts like that. I have not experienced a single one of those yet, presumably because I'm not famous enough, which is good. You know, there's a silver lining to this, and that's that this hasn't happened yet. That's what matters most to me right now, I would say. Based shout out. What do you mean base shout out? What'd you shout out? That's a good account. You spoke it into existence. I really didn't. I did not. I didn't. It wasn't my intention to give birth. Don't clip that. Anyways, okay. All right. Moving on. We have an important and relevant stream to cover today. For you see, chat, breaking news.
Thank you, says the Savvy Wubbies.
We watched Madoka Magica. We watched this last weekend. And I can safely say to one Keith Wychart, it fucking sucks. Everybody in the Discord agreed, it fucking sucks. Finally we can all agree that it's the worst anime in existence. If you want to go and check it out yourself, I don't recommend it. What about Summer Wars? Breaking news, chat. Don't see this movie unless you love to hang out with your friends and make fun of movies. Do not see Summer Wars ever. It is an awful movie. Would you like me to describe to you how Summer Wars worked, chat? It is a movie that acts like it has to do with VR chat, except doesn't for the first hour and a half after giving you an example of what VR chat is in the world, and then an AI comes in the picture for no reason other than to drop an asteroid onto the face of the Earth. How does that flow into the entire storyline? I don't know. That's what it was, chat. Don't recommend it. It is one of the worst movies I've ever seen personally, but it became funny as a result of it. The sad part is it tried to be good. That's what's sad about it. I will say, however, all right, Vestige, you're gonna need something more than the ASMR for that. I'm not gonna listen to it. In my professional opinion, Rexon is short as fuck. Look at me stand. Look at the size of this chair and tell me I'm short again. Is this chair to scale? It is! Holy shit, this chair is exactly to scale to me. Do you see? This chair is 7 foot tall. It's 7 foot tall. So if you use math and logic, I'm approximately 30 feet. That's how tall I am. So if you think that I'm short, then you're a giant. You're huge. That's a short ass chair? What are you talking? I'm saying it's 7 feet tall, and this desk is 6 feet tall. Clearly. Are you even taller than Fillion? Of course I am. Have you not seen any collab that were there? All right, Fillion literally scales her model down to fit her actual size in real life. My model right now, 30 feet. 30 feet, because that's what I am, and I feel natural in this state. Don't clip that. Do not clip that.
My name is to you, Museum.
Don't clip that with the video. Do not clip that, please. God damn it. Okay. Mistelli, up the price to $1,000. Thank you. Just live update it. It's cool. Don't clip it. No. Anyways, all right. Moving on. We have a lot of news to cover today, all right? We have the setup. We have all the tabs prepped and ready to go, which you can't see for the sake of spoilers, but mostly so I can include more screen space. But would you wear it for a whole stream for $1,000? The horse mask? No, because your money could be better spent elsewhere. That's how. Would I do it for charity? 100%. 100% I would do it. 600 tabs? No, it was more like 52. I think I counted them. It's like 52 tabs. I'm $1,000 is $1,000. $20. I wouldn't do it for charity for $20. Sorry, fuck charity, I guess, in that regard. Perfect. A good charity goal later this year. So you want a charity goal where for one singular stream, Rexon has to wear a horse mask the entire time. That's what you want? Yes? What do you not recognize that the content is in the expressions of the character? Do you think that it looks like I'm expressing myself anything other than the expression, the feelings of horse right now? I am horse. Hey Rexon, how you feeling today about the election? Horse. Hey Rexon, that meal looks delicious. How do you like it? Horse. Hey Rexon, you have cancer. Horse. There's no good boy. Yes, and that's all you need to be. I don't like this relationship. I don't like, and play the horse game. I will not, I am telling you, once again, I uninstalled the horse game. If they sponsor me, I am more than willing to play the horse game, but I'm pretty sure they don't need to sponsor anybody. They have all the money they need in the world. Rexon lied, the chair can only be a 40.6 max. Yeah, 40 feet, and this one is 30 feet. Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, it's 40.6 feet. Yes. You can get a horse head mace made up that has expressions. Horses don't have expressions. What horses do you live next to? I've lived with horses for like 4 years. They don't have expressions. They're just horse. And guess what, chat? They'll probably kill you with the most insanely blunt expression on their face because they're godless killing machines. Horses are like giant, goofy dogs. They are not anything like dogs. They spook at everything. They don't try to guard you from anything. Their first instinct in the face of danger, in any circumstance, fucking run. Run, but also make sure to kill your rider, because why not? You know what I mean? Smiling horse. Horses don't smile. They don't smile. No animal smiles except for monkeys. Monkeys are the only animal that smiles. Do you know why? Because they're based on us. That's it. Cats don't smile. Dogs don't smile, but everybody loves dogs because they think they smile because they have a curvature on their face because they're like the fucking Joker from Batman. You know what I mean? I goon to Nakaishi says hello. This doesn't have to become a trend. You know that, right? We're not starting this trend on the Rexon channel. I don't want you to appear in another person's channel afterwards. All right? And then people are like, where'd you come from? Where's all this coming from? And then they go, Rexon. I came from Rexon. And then they'll have the double entendre problem. You know what I mean? I have my own official gooner. Yes, Nakaishi, you're working your way up in the world. Or working your way up and down the shaft, depending on perspective. You're welcome, I guess. I'm not really sure how to make of this. It's not a good thing. All right? I have a lot to teach you about streaming. This isn't one of them. Nobody has ever said they came from Rexon. That's not true. I dated 4 women. That doesn't really necessarily prove anything. I'm just letting you know that as if quantity matters. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Well, all women are equal, you know? Anyways, sexism aside, well, lack of sexism, because, you know, pro-women, am I right, chat? Is it National Women's Month? I don't know. Is it National Women's Day? I don't know. Your dreams don't count, Rex. And I literally have proof. I have proof of me macking out. I have proof of me being loved by something that wasn't my mother. Thank you very much. It is National Orgasm Day. It is not. Speaking of orgasm, did anybody hear about love ends? This isn't actually a part of my itinerary. Did anybody hear the news about love ends? Like, legitimately? No, hear me out. Listen. It's actually funny. No, listen. The reason why it came through my feed was because it's tech related. It came through my feed because it's tech related, all right? They got hacked. No, well, sort of. Loveends has such dog shit architecture in their networking that you, right now, could hack all of Loveends and destroy everything. And the only reason it's not happening is because nobody wants to bother with it. That's how bad they are right now. Loveends is so bad that if you knew a username, you can get their email address and vice versa. Loveends is so bad that you can gain access to anybody's account if you know anything about them, including their name, their email, etc. All you need is one piece of information and you can hack them. And it can be done by anybody. That's how horrible it is. I can't believe they contracted his tech company to fix their databases. Listen, oh God, the T-app? Well, the T-app's a whole other thing. Wasn't there a website or like a dating app or sort of like a dating app where you could like cheat on your husband? The T-app sounds kind of like that, but not like that. You don't do the fucking, you just do the talking. You know what I mean? Ashley Madison, yes, thank you, Ashley Madison. Yeah. Who, you know, in their offense, I guess, they deserve it. Any website that's built for such malicious purposes deserves to be hacked. Not gonna lie. Even Ashley Madison, well, definitely Ashley Madison, but even T. You mean Facebook? No, Facebook is the alternative to this. You know what I mean? T app. Wait, they made an app for drinking a cup of tea. Nobody tell Cascade. And he's still a youngling Scotsman who will never understand the feeling of a woman because she's too busy punching him in the face. It leaks secret military base GPS locations and photographs. Why does a website about spilling the tea in terms of like relationships have military base GPS locations and photographs? Because women aren't base were using it. I can't blame them. You know, if you're living on a military base, you'd be lonely too. You know what I mean? Your husband's off at the war. Your husband's not at the war. Wait, your husband's at home. Wait, she's at the war. And your husband's at home. Huh. But she's not horny for him? That's a weird relationship. I'm not going to ask.
4 months, Reki, you're stuck with me.
Cecil, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Breaking news. Cecil just subscribed for 4 months. Thank you so much, Cecil. I really appreciate it. You get a breaking news. Nobody else will. That was a one-time offer for the next subscriber, the singular subscriber that just happened. Also, apparently, somebody gifted a sub to Eingoon. Never mind, I'm going to skip that one. And then somebody gifted a sub to Goon. Never mind, I'm going to skip that one as well. Thank you so much. I can't believe those words aren't banned by Twitch. Then again, Twitch really can't keep up with the trends of today. It's fine, whatever. Anyways, why Giga Chats all around? Oh, look at the hearts. Look at the hearts. I really ought to disable those, though. Those are obnoxious. If you follow me, apparently the hearts appear. What, Resnick? What have I done lately to garner your ellipsis, huh? Why are you doing a bad penumbral knockoff? Joke's on you! Joke's on you! You can't get any worse than penumbral, so eat my dick.
Hydration detected.
All right, shit, I have to hydrate. 1 second. Where's my water bottle? Here it is. Oh, I now have a wet crotch. Don't clip that. Shit. Okay, that's fine. I didn't get on the tracker. It's fine. It does look like I pissed myself, like really badly. Like really badly. Like, yeah, no, I that's just a huge pool of liquid. Is it moist? Do you really want me to, is that what you're looking to, are you looking to get me to say moist? Is that's just covering you pissing yourself? We are eating dick today. Chat, is it weird that I take off my pants or my cargo shorts to go pee? Is it weird that I do that? Because my cargo shorts are so baggy that if I pee in them, there's a 9 out of 10 chance that I get like one minor streak. And then I hate having to stand out of it afterwards. It's just, it looks terrible. Like you don't want to leave the bathroom and then look that way. You know what I mean? No, it's not an aim problem. It's a just aim better, wholly bad aim. It's not an aim thing. It's like the moment that it drizzles down because like you're at the end of the stream. You know what I mean? Why does it always happen in cargo? Thank you, Freddy guy. Mods VIP Freddy guy, and then ban him, and then mod him again, and then VIP him. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, it's because cargo shorts are bulky. They're baggy. They stick out of your crotch. You know what I mean? Weak streams. We all have weak streams at the end of the piss cycle. I don't know what kind of stream you're going, but it doesn't go. It doesn't just shut off at the last second. It's not like a faucet, bro. Just piss harder. Why are you like that? Pissing harder is bad for you. I learned. Have you ever considered how to like teach a kid how to piss? Like, how do you tell them to move those muscles in their body? It makes no sense. How do we learn that? Is it just built into our bodies? Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. That's not what we're here, all right? You can always lean forward when the stream becomes weaker or sit down. I don't want to lean forward. I'm afraid of falling into the toilet. And I don't want to sit down because, like, then I have to, like, mash it. You know what I mean? You gotta get it pointing straight down. That's not fun. That's not fun for anybody. Did you know that some spiders keep frogs as pets? That's not true. That's not true under any circumstance. There's like 2 animals in existence that actually has companionship. Most animals just fucking hate all other animals. There's barely any symbiotic relationships out there. All right. There's like the one, which is the Indonesian man of war. No, that's not it. It's got a different ethnicity in front of it, but it's called the man of war. That's it. That's like the one kind of creature that like is they call it a superorganism, and it's the coolest thing ever. Look them up. It's my favorite creature besides foxes, but they don't really count. You know what I mean? Cause of the strokes, I have to sit to piss now. Really? So when you get a stroke, it doesn't impact your face. It impacted your lower abdomen? That's kind of strange. I've never heard that case before. There are quite a few symbiotic relationships. No, but like throughout their entire life. You know what I mean? Like they were born and raised to have those creatures with them. From life to death. That's what I'm saying. All right, they're not like dogs where you raise a dog from a puppy to the time when they die and to put them down with a shotgun. Yeah, Portuguese. I knew it was going to end with a geese. That's why I said Indonesian. Anyways, we got breaking news to cover. Don't worry about it. Remora and shark, that bird and hippos. What do you mean that bird and hippos? What does that mean? Is there one specific bird that just loves hippos? Is this a Disney Pixar movie? What does that mean? While it's not a typical pet-owner relationship, some tarantula species do have a unique, mutually beneficial relationship with certain frog species. Yeah, they're not pets, bro. They're symbiotes, all right? Your dog is not a symbiote for you, all right? You're a slave to your dog, just like how you're a slave to... Miss Deli in breaking news, so Rexon can comment on it. What is this? What did you just link me?
Yes. So, chat, you're voting... Wow, okay. Okay, this will be our final item. I await Raven with the new link.
That's not real.
What's a good
That's not for sale. What is that?
White? I don't know about white.
What is this link? Why are there color swatches for it? That's not real, right? That's not real, right? Like that's a fake website, right? Oh, it's real. Insta buy. You need it. What? It's real? Check your community creations. How much is it? I don't know. Bro, it's a shirt. Why are you asking that? It's like $20 plus shipping. It's every shirt ever. Unless you're buying a fucking, I was going to say Love Ends, but I don't know the name of that brand is called. You know, the brand that sells like really famous stuff. Supreme. No, not Supreme. Louboutin, you know? That brand. The shirt is 403 in Europe for me. What does 403 mean? You're in Europe. That could be like 2 cents depending on what culture you're from. Like 403 yen is like $2. You know what I mean? 403 is forbidden. Oh, why didn't you say it was 403-ing? God, come on. Speak networking with me. Come on, man. I'm not looking at the Discord link right now. We have breaking news to cover. If you couldn't tell by now, or by me reiterating it numerous times. Usually sites that block me for GPDR. Interesting. Huh. Our CTO. So not $403. Yes, it is not $403. Who's profiting off of this, by the way? Who's using my theoretically copyrighted image on a shirt and selling it? Huh? Because you and Philly have a lot... No, I'm kidding. Rush order tees. Is that just you can make a custom shirt? Is that what it is? You can just make custom things and just upload it? It's protected by parody law. Yeah, that's what they told me about VTuber tactics. Not copyrighted. Whatever. All right. Okay. I will get one for TwitchCon if I remember. So, Vestige, DM me the link. I can only trust Vestige to DM me. None of you, nobody else DM me the goddamn link. Your only piece of merch is us hating you. You act like this isn't the expectation for the Rexing stream is... Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen, a parody! It's always a parody of everything that you know and love about VTubers. You're welcome! Every other VTuber has merch that lets you love them, that lets you express your feelings about trying to support them. But Rexon right here, he endorses this. Do I endorse this? Yeah, fuck it. I endorse this because I myself am a parody of VTubers. Chat, hate me. Hate watch me right now. Unfollow this stream right now. Go watch, who else is live right now? I don't have my tabs up. Go watch Megalodon right now. Surely she's doing a subathon like every other streamer does. Anyways, now that everybody's gone, you guys want to talk about Piss some more? What do you think? Crumpet is on. She actually is. Well, I predicted it. No, I knew she was doing a subathon. We're going to be seeing Mega on Saturday. Breaking news. The next stream is Saturday, 2 days from today, where we get to see Megalodon, Spite, Fufu, Frankie, Cha-Cha, Ateru, and 7 other people that I can't name because I can only remember 6 names at a time. Don't ask me to name 10 VTubers. I can't. Rexon, when are we getting the Rexon plush? We can get it anytime. I don't know if you guys understand how this works, all right? We're going to talk about it in like... At the rate of the stream it is going right now, I don't know, 45 minutes. You will understand how to get a Rexon plush in a moment. And by a moment, I mean like 45 minutes to an hour to a half hour. All right? 45 days. No. I will explain to you exactly how I have already been offered to make a plush. I have. What 100 people are going to buy a Rexon plush? Great question. It's not 100. It's 200. You need 200 people to what's the word? Pre-order the plush in advance. 200 people? You think I can get my YouTube to buy in on that shit? YouTube doesn't even know I stream, bro. They don't even know what I look like. Ooh, market? No, I'm talking about make ship. The one people that actually let me do it. Just a recolored affiliate plush. No, you think that I'm gonna use this model for a plush? Hell no. We're gonna use the DJ Rexon emote. Hey, tier 3s, type in that DJ Rexon emote right now to show them what it is. Tier 3s? Anytime. Go on. There it is. What's that one? That's not it. Where is it? Where is it? Chat, where is it? What's the name of the emote? Joke's on you. You don't have any of those. I have tier 3s. They're just shy. You know, they're shy because like I'm their Oshi, right? That's why they tier 3 to the channel. They're sipping for me, so I don't blame them. Like they're like, oh, Rexon noticed me finally. He noticed me finally. I don't know what to do, and then they panicked and had a heart attack. So yeah, there it is, Reamer. Let's go, baby. Why aren't you tier 3? You're not a tier 3. It was not a. Mods, I need to continue the storyline. Mods. I need the. There it is. Thank you to Voirin. See, it's that one right there. I don't know what the name of it is. I genuinely don't. It's called Rexon Wrap. That one is what we'd make a plushie out of. Notice how it has nothing to do with the Rindo at all whatsoever. Not the outfit. The outfit doesn't matter. Outfit's not copyrighted. You know what I mean? But the model is, and we're not going to get the model made as a makeship. All right? Feeling already did that. Not doing that myself. Hell no. I think it'd be cute. It's the closest thing we have to like an OG from us. You know what I mean? Because you guys don't have a like Fufu has a Gary. You know what I mean? We don't have a Wreckers. We don't have a Wrecked Sons. You know, my community name that I always have had. We don't have any of that. So like you don't design anything. Listen, I can give this creative design, which I would. I wouldn't just let them figure it out for themselves. You know what happened if they look at my Wikipedia page? You know if Makeshift just said, hey, Rexon, we're going to make you something and you don't have to do any work. Just let us know where to find you. And I go, oh, you should check out my streams live because that's the only place where it's accurate. And they go, oh, never mind. We found your Wikipedia. Yeah, seems like it covers everything we need to know. They're going to draw a serial killer. They're going to draw an actual serial killer. They're going to draw a serial killer that's disguised as a bottle of lotion. That's it. And it's going to have the smoothest skin imaginable. It's going to exude lotion. In fact, it's going to be the first makeshift that when you squeeze it, it will actually moisturize your hands without pants. The Rexon Wrap one doesn't even have pants. What do you mean? The Rexon model, the Rexon logo doesn't have pants. Doesn't have clothing. Rexon, you should check out my summer car. Do I look like the kind of person that you want to see drive? Don't answer that. Because I'm a really good parallel parker. You admit that lotion is still relevant to your brand? Well, you said still relevant. Ha! Ha! You said still relevant. You know exactly what kind of narrative I've been spinning this entire time. You admit it. You admit it. Take that. Rexon drives worse than Neuro confirmed. Has Neuro ever done a driving stream? Or did Beetle just drive on their behalf and then Neuro like claimed to be it because like Neuro was holding a tiny little like steering wheel, like a child does, you know? She is the car. Neuro car. Chat, did you know that if you just put Neuro in front of any word, it becomes funny and popular and owned by a cult? It's crazy. Can't wait for Neuroson. Anyways, she tried the run over bow. I don't understand this lore. In what context does that make any sense? Neuro Glock. You can't just say a gun name. You're probably 12 years old. That's why you think Glocks are the cool gun. They're not. Desert Eagles are always cooler than Glocks. Sorry. Play CSGO more often. Neuro for Overlord. Overlord is not a political position in any country whatsoever. Even North Korea doesn't have overlords. They have dictators. No, that's a lie. I don't actually know what the name of Kim Jong-un's official position is. Not that he needs one. He's just the guy that like chooses the, you know, rule. She was one of those electric kids' toys. I don't know what this means. Ellie Minibot installed it into a toy car. When did this happen? Wasn't that the failed idea that was supposed to happen during like a TwitchCon or something? Huh. Beetle is getting an actual full-size car. So what you're saying is this hasn't happened yet? And you're acting like it's already gospel? Yeah, I heard it worked out great last time when they tried to do a Neuro in real life, right? Yeah, the Neuro dog. Look at the link, Rexon. I'm not looking at the link. Fine, I'll look at the link. Okay, that's just a Hummer. That's just a Hummer. What's your point? That's just a Hummer, dude. What's your point? She was in a toy car, it worked. It's real. That's a Jeep. It's a Hummer. It's called a Hummer. What do you mean? A Jeep is a Hummer is a bigger Jeep. That's what that was. Check the videos? No, we have breaking news to cover. I'm not reacting to Neuro content. We all know how that ends. Staz appears. And then everything goes to shit. Chat, they're a cult. We can't interact with the cult. All right, we avoid the cult. This is not breaking news. See? See? He's right there. See? I called it. I'm telling you, it is taboo at this point to summon him. Staz is the devil. No offense, Staz. Staz is the devil, chat, all right? Every single stream, every time that we say Neuro, we slowly build a pentagram or a neurogram, which apparently we can just say now because we can just preface everything with Neuro, right? Naz, Neuraz, Sturo. Anyways, the point being is that I am not reacting to this stupid car. Fuck. I am not reacting to this car that I have a neutral opinion about and will not be watching it simply because I have a different itinerary that is equally important but not any more important than Neuro. Thank you. Neuro Lightning 5s. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. React to the car. I'm not reacting to the car. You cannot make me react to the car unless you give me $1,000 to charity right now. And I'm not running a charity, so you can't. Tough shit. Already watched it. Yeah, see, some people already watched it because they're Neuro simps. No offense, sign. Staz set themselves up to be pinged on mention of Neuro in chat. That's not true. Staz doesn't come off as like that kind of person that's, you know, smart, intelligent, prepared, but probably hot. You're probably hot, Staz. You're probably really attractive. I'm just saying. Anyways, but for once, there's not this crazy, this literally happened. There was a toy car at Open Sauce the. You said this isn't crazy, and then your sentence end with at Open Sauce the. I don't know if I believe you. I don't know if I believe your tone of voice because it's insanity at its finest. I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass. All right. If we have time, I will consider reacting to the clip. But you must endure the remaining of the stream until then. That's the deal. All right. If you can't give me money to react to this clip, which I will not take bribes, I don't take bribes under any circumstance, then I will react to it at the end of the stream. Mods, prepare a playlist of paint drying for 3 hours. Nobody's gonna be here at the end. Guaranteed. Thank you. Please no. You can't bribe me with 1 bit, RWD. I'm sorry. No, you also can't bribe me with 1 bit, Triple H. Sorry. We already have a 10-hour Drudge. Why do you need that? Drudge is... Vestige. I was talking about boring videos. Are you saying that 10 hours of Drudge would be boring? Chat. Is that a people riot? Do you need me to out this mod immediately? I will do it just for you guys. It has no video, and the original Drudge did? No video input in stream, ladies and gentlemen. I found a 2-hour paint video labeled as 3 hours. The internet needs to be better at these things, but it's fine. YouTube isn't really great at moderating. Drudge is an MP2, not a video. Chat, an MP3, MP2 doesn't exist. It was a fucking typo. It was a typo, chat, and it's one that I never bothered to fix because I thought it was funny. MP2s aren't real. They can't hurt you. It's like binary. 2 isn't real. It will never be existing. You know what I mean? Just put it on a loop. Put what on a loop? The Neuro video? No, hell no. Absolutely not. Just put it in the background the entire time. Dude, it'll be like... I should. You know what? You know what? I should do that. I should put as a Subway Surfers in the corner of my stream moving forward a Neuro video or just a perpetual like 24/7 Neuro stream. Is there enough Neuro sims so they have like a Neuro always live or something like that yet? I could do that. I would do that, dude. Absolutely. MP2, formerly MPGE1 audio layer 2 or MPGE2 audio layer 2, sometimes incorrectly named Musicam 1, is a lossy audio compression format. It's real? Wait. If Drudge 2 is in fact, why did I say Drudge 2? If Drudge is actually an MP2 file, then does that mean that nobody on this earth, except for me, has heard the original Drudge without compression? So the Drudge that you hear live is a bad version of Drudge, but you love it regardless? Imagine if you found the real Drudge. Oh my God. It's like the Holy Land, dude. It's like the golden chalice of music, of drudging. You can put Drudge up on Bandcamp? No. Chat, I cannot describe to you enough how impossible it is to put things on websites that host music without having a record label and all that stuff. And do you understand what record labels are? They're literally scams. They're the equivalent of the internet and getting a website made for you. You should have the power to do that. Nobody controls that. But you still have to pay some random fucker to do it, dude. It's ridiculous.
Search up the best of Neuro or the best of Evil Neuro by Crawl.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Are you asking me for the Subway Surfers content? Because my stream is better than Subway Surfers, all right? Any streamer that you watch now or in the future that has a little annoying, stupid, perpetual video in the background, fuck them. I probably just lost like 18 friends. But anyways, fuck them, all right? The stream should be about the streamer. You should be eyes on me. And now I know that I'm like 20% of the stream right now, but eyes on me. Neuro does that. Tippy does that with keys. Do you hate Tippy? Of course I hate Tippy now. Of course I do. Yeah, you think I wouldn't own up to it? Hey, Tippy, lose the keys or lose these bees. I'm talking about my stinger. It's my it's not because it's on the back, so I don't really know what I was. Anyways, ooh, so cold. That's all I do, baby. I have no emotion. Have you not caught the tone of my voice? It's always angry, according to 90% of the people that watch this stream. So close you could have emulated Fillion and said nuts. But that didn't rhyme, dumbass. What would I have said? Or lose D's. Oh. Yeah, but I can't. Tippy's a married woman. I can't say lose these nuts because like she's a married woman. So you know, like I don't want to offend Guy, even though my dick's bigger than him. You know, shit. Anyways, save the keys. Fuck your keys, Tippy, and the door they opened. They may not open the door. Actually, I'm not quite sure where she got the gift from. It could be that they were just like play keys. You know, just fake keys, like plastic.
Dehydration detected.
Vestige, increase the cooldown. I'm not thirsty. Increase it to insert more time here. Anyways, we got a stream to cover. I don't know if it was obvious by now, but we got a stream to cover. Have you seen Fillion's Code Miko collab in which they tried to make an AI create Fillion but almost ended up with you? I have not been told about this, and what do you mean they tried, it ended up like me? How could it look like me if it would just look like Fillion instead? We get confused all the time between each other because most people are colorblind apparently. So I'm very confused. How would it look like me? This news channel is weird. It's not weird. It's an active conversation. It's better than most news. You know what I mean? It had orange accents, but that's because it's their favorite color, and it's a coincidence. I want to be clear. It's a coincidence. It's a coincidence that I wear orange because I like foxes. All right. I liked foxes before Fillion learned what color was. It's a coincidence. All right. It's a coincidence because you know that if listen, I'm going to make a statement. Breaking news. I'm going to make a statement. Fillion has been lying about what her favorite color is. She's been lying about it. Like everything else she lies about on stream to protect her identity because she's schizo. Orange is not her favorite color, which is why she acts so disrespectful towards me. Thank you. Did someone make the Fox News pun already? No, we're not political on this channel. We're not Hassan. Cannot take him seriously wearing that. Thank God it doesn't blur my vision, though. It actually doesn't blur my vision. In case there's any reason you should want to stop activating it, know that it does not blur my vision. It doesn't actually impair me. All you did was spend money for no purpose whatsoever.
Hatsunemu asked me, when will Reki-san play another Pools-like game? Jock sponsored by Arby's. Ah, a question of deep philosophical...
What does the Arby's have to do with this thing?
When will Rexon grace us with another Pools-like game? My sensors indicate a probability approaching 0, given their current trajectory of self-immolation.
I don't have that. That's Mistelli.
The whimsical machinations
Tangia Dan, it's cross-contaminating.
Determined to inflict maximum cringe. It could be tomorrow. Or it could be after the heat death of the universe.
The fuck? That got morbid.
Either way, we have the meats.
Damn it! I could go for some Arby's. Chat, I ordered Pizza Hut the other day. Well, I didn't order it, but like somebody else ordered Pizza Hut and I ate like 15 slices of it. I haven't had stuffed crust in forever. It was so good. Stuffed crust, dude. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Was it a mistake? It actually kind of was a mistake. I was asked to order Pizza Hut on people's behalves. So I did. And I ordered 3 pies and 12 wings. And they forgot the wings but brought the sauce for them. How does that happen? I don't understand. So I'm telling the guy, I'm like, hey, just tell him to give me a refund. And he's like, I'm gonna call somebody. As he's like running back to his car. And I turn around, put the pizzas down, and I turn back around, and he drove off. He drove off at like 40 miles an hour in a suburban area. And I legitimately thought I just got scammed by this guy. So I told my phone to set an alarm for 30 minutes, and I would call the place where I ordered it from to see if they can give me a refund, because I have no idea what the fuck's about to happen. My alarm goes off, and the doorbell rings, and he comes, and he's back there with the wings. Is that a W? I don't know what to make of it. They really winged it. Is that a W? Why would he waste valuable delivery time? It's his tip, bro. Tip him extra? Fuck no. It was his fault. Well, it was somebody else's fault, but I'm not tipping him for somebody else's mistake. No. Why didn't he say something? If I knew I should have been waiting for wings, I wouldn't have eaten the pizzas right off the bat. He did it for the love of the game. I don't understand, dude. In either case, boneless wings from Pizza Hut are fine. They're not great, they're just fine. I don't really like soft breading. I like crunchy breading. Soft breading is mid at best. But I will say, the sauces that Pizza Hut has, the garlic sauce, fucking amazing. It is so garlicky. It was so garlicky. I dipped my my crust into it because we had cheesy pulled breadstick crust. It was so good, dude. It was actually delicious. Better than Domino's, better than Pizza Hut, better than Caesar's VT. And the pizza he's based off of. Sorry. Hate to break it to you guys. So people have to deliver to make money. He chooses to deliver. But he doesn't make extra money from it. It's tip-based culture. He makes money only from tipping for that one order. I'm not going to tip him extra. Did he think that I was going to treat it like a second delivery? Because I'm not. Chat, how much do you tip? How much do you tip for delivery? Specifically, non-Uber Eats. I tip like 10% at most. 10% at most. Money's tight, bro. I'm not tipping $10 on a $50 order. Fuck no. That's 20%. That's so much money. $5 flat usually? Now you're speaking my language. Tip should be a flat fee, dude. Do you know why tip should be a flat fee? Because you're always ordering from some place that's nearby to you. The distance they have to travel is nothing. What do you mean about this much? What do you...
Joseph Hatsunemu asked me, describe Rexon Games stream in the most unhinged way possible. A long time ago, in a stream far, far away, a singular being, Rexon, embarked upon a perilous quest. The Bad Take-a-thon. With intellect as
I disabled everything from Tangia, bro. Why is this here?
They bravely faced down the onslaught of their own making. Truly, a saga for the ages. or at least until the next commercial break.
Yeah, speaking of which, time for a commercial break. All right, we'll be back in 10,000 years. All right, see you guys later. Bye.
Don't do that.
Do what I want, dick. Moving on. Moving on. Oh, thank God he's gone. No. Breaking news, chat. Breaking news. All right? Breaking news. We are moving on with the stream. No more distractions moving forward.
All right, do you need me to pull you aside and teach you how to ERP, all right? I will find a nice, quiet place where I teach you how to do...
Let's start the stream. Let's start the stream. What do we got, ladies and gentlemen? Let's start with wait. There's one thing I wanted to talk about real quick. It was this. Probably this Saturday, we will finally be doing a follow-up anime night. Well, I call it movie night from now on because we never know what we're gonna watch. In fact, it's called. I'm a hot person, not to brag, but I'm a hot every. We are going to be watching Neo Tokyo this weekend, most likely. Stay tuned in the Discord. It is an anthology series. We spun a wheel. If you want to come out for anime night, come watch it. Or, more importantly, we spun a freel at the end of anime night. And we will spin a freel every single time at the end of every anime night moving forward in order to determine what we're going to watch next. If you want to add to that list, if you want to watch the freel spin, come on out to anime night. Come on out to anime night. That was the commercial that we didn't air. Anyways, breaking news. Stay tuned in the Discord. I'll let you know. I'm currently in the process of editing down the court case. I will say, I am enjoying.
You want this, chat? You want this?
The edit?
Chat, I've been a bad Rexon.
I've
been a bad fox. And now you get the steppies. I step on you.
I think the edit for the court case is actually pretty good. I think it's largely self-edited, and all I'm doing is trimming the fat. It's better than I expected it to be, because I could not reflect on that stream very clearly. It was all a haze until I watched it back. So that is the plan, hopefully, for Saturday, is that on Saturday, that morning, I will release the court case. Probably. We'll see.
I'm scared of you.
I don't know how I feel about releasing like 2 hours of videos, but people watch the roast show, so hopefully they'll watch this one too. We'll see. Rexon, stop saying weird stuff. It's not my fault I say weird stuff. I'm a streamer. I'm a streamer, bro. If you try streaming, your brain will turn off, and before you know it, you'll say penis. Just like that. Just penis everywhere. Don't clip that. Anyways,
Dehydration detected.
Rexon is my favorite VTuber parody and the only one I watch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm probably the only VTuber parody is what they meant to say, but they're Wattpaddy is a dumb European, so they don't know how to spell English correctly, but that's what they meant to say. You know what I mean? Bro is not Detsy VR. I'm better than Detsy VR. I can play anything Detsy VR can, but better, including Elden Ring. Thank you. Who said chicken jockey? Mod ban that guy. Okay, breaking news time. It is breaking news time, and we have our first tab. Are you guys ready for the beginning of the stream? It's exactly at an hour. Let's go, baby! This was all intended. This was all. You're not ready yet? Okay, I'll wait. But yeah, technically we have 45 seconds. What do you want to talk about for 45 seconds? Or you just want to jerk one out in 45 seconds? Let me know. Don't let me know about that. I don't want to know. But I'm curious. But like DM me. But don't tell me that you DM me. I'm not that curious. It's not. Can we talk about John? Yeah, let's talk about John Smith? Doe? I don't know. Which John? John from Halo? John from Halo? John Halo himself? What do you think? Ad break, please. I don't run ads on this channel. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't. But like, I don't. John Wick. John Wick blows. Hear me out. John Wick was the first movie that ever taught me that you can have too much action.